Hello guys, welcome back. Konbanwa, herzlich willkommen. So guys, update here on Canopy Growth, ticker CGC. I want to give you here some very important update right now because we have a very good potential or high potential to see here a rebound incoming. About 60% and more is possible. So I will give you now here my prediction based on the chart. This is of course not financial advice. Yeah guys, when we see what the ticker is doing here in the past, so we have here some, I would say make it or break it price levels in the chart where some squeezes get triggered. So we see that we had one very big squeeze here in the $3.44 range. You can see this squeeze was 458%. Then we came down even lower to $2.76, which was in my opinion here a huge shakeout. And the reaction was again a squeeze of 440%. That's why I say in my opinion, we have now here a squeeze chance of about 60% and higher. So in worst case, it's just a technical reaction of 60%. But when we see what the chart is doing, we have of course much higher squeeze potential. Yeah guys, and I have to make this update here because I exactly waited for this price action here. I will show you now my drawings. And if you didn't see my previous videos, I said that we have here just one important price level in the chart, and the most important price level for Canopy Growth in the, of course, here in the short term here, when we see the last year of trading, it is $6.37, guys. The white line here is the so-called, what I call it, the make it or break it price level for Canopy Growth. What does that mean? That means as soon or as long as the price is trading above $6.37, it acts like a bullish support, even something like a squeeze trigger here. And when we trade below that, then it gets very bearish. And my personal buy-in price level here for Canopy Growth is the green line waiting here at $3.84. That's why I said in my previous videos, when we cannot hold this price range here, the potential that we come down here to $3.84 is very high. And that's why I make this update video here for you right now, guys. Let's simulate here with TradingView what happened here after we retouched $6.37. So for this, I press play and we check what the chart is doing. Zack, 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 zack. Big. Boom. Guys, there we are. We are back at my price level. That's why I say, I'm not here to scare you. I'm not here to create some FOMO or hype. I just try to educate here in trading, and this is how it works. And you can see as soon as we hit exactly on the cent, guys, my price level, we start to see at least here a small technical reaction, a nice candle wick here for Canopy Growth. And we see that here, that was a rebound of 3%. Of course, this is Mickey Mouse. Forget what I said. This is just Mickey Mouse. But we see that there is a candle wick. And as I said, this is, in my opinion, also a very important price level, since this is the support for this stock. Everything what you see below this price level, when Canopy Growth don't dilute their stock, this is very important. If they don't make any dilution, then in my opinion, everything above or below $3.84 is more or less a shakeout. When they start to dilute the stock, this is a different story, guys. Then much lower price goals are possible. But for now, I think that was the final shakeout, what the market makers had to do before we could see a technical pump. So let's enable the indicators, because the indicators telling us that we have one open gap here at $6.12. When I see the volume profile here, of course we have a little bit higher volume than before, but this is not that much. It's almost the same. We just have, of course, some spikes here during the squeezes, but the volume profile looks very good. That's why I don't think we have here dilution for Canopy Growth. Please make your own due diligence on that. And in my opinion, we have a very good chance that somewhere here around this price range, the technical bottom is in, that this here is something like a drama, like a shakeout. And the usual buying liquidity zone here is between $4.79 and $4.28. This is already a strong support, and that means as soon as we come back here in this support range, we could see a very nice technical pump. I mentioned in the beginning that I expect 60% plus. And the reason for that is this open gap here at $6.12, and of course that we maybe retest here $6.37, which is a very important make it or break it price level here. So when we see the actual price trading here at $3.98 and we measure that here until the open gap, we talk about 54%, a retest of this make it or break it price level would be 60% and a retest of the EMA 200. This is the black line here in the chart, which happens here from time to time. Then we even have here 73%. If we want to see a big squeeze for Canopy growth, in my opinion, we have to break $8.34. This is the main resistance here in the chart, which also can act like a squeeze trigger. So when we come back with volume over this price range, then guys, then we can zoom out and can talk here about 2-digit price ranges for Canopy growth. But as I said, I'm not here to hype you up, yeah, to tell you here some hopium. First, we have to see a technical reaction. And as soon as we go below $3.84, I would be very, very careful, because that could mean we see a bigger sell-off incoming when I just make here a quick Fibonacci retracement. Yeah, guys, I mean, there is still a support at $3.75, but if we break below $3.75, then we zoom in, guys, then we see $3.18 and $2.77, which is in perfect alignment here with the previous support. That will be the price levels here where the market makers will bring the price down to, guys. Yeah, this is not financial advice. This is here everything based on the chart. The chart is telling us what will happen next or what could happen next. Nothing is here guaranteed, but when you see my previous videos, guys, it is not too difficult here to spot some squeezes in the market. Yeah, talking about short squeezes, guys, I upload here every week my so-called hot stocks. I can show you that really quick. These videos here are available every Sunday. And when I release these videos, there are tickers included with high squeeze potential, which means when I release my hot stock video on Sunday, I expect these tickers here to squeeze in the very, very next few trading days. We had already one big squeeze this week. This one here, one of my hot stocks, I released the video last week Sunday here, and you can see this ticker started to squeeze 218% after my video release, and the week before it was more or less the same. We had two squeezes last week. One squeeze was just 101%, also just 101%, this is also good, but the second one was much higher here. Video release was on Sunday. You can see here is the green liquidity zone where I expected the price to go, and then we had here a pump of 236%, guys. If you also want to see these kind of short squeeze plays, you can join in here our trading community. Yeah, the most popular membership which I have is the full package membership on Patreon. You get access here to all the member videos, to my hot stock videos, and in addition to my trading alerts, which I post on Patreon. These are screenshots with buying liquidity zones, exit stop loss price levels, also for tickers with high squeeze potential. Everybody is welcome, guys, here to join in. It doesn't matter if you are a beginner or advanced trader. The links to my memberships are here in the video description. Yeah, guys, what do I expect now? I expect that we see here a technical reaction. As I said before, there is a slightly chance that we come down here to $3.75, but I expect something to happen here between $3.84 and in worst case $2.76. I don't know if the market makers can manage that to bring the price down more. One more time like that, everything is possible. We can, of course, even drop further down, but when we see this previous trend channel pattern here, if you didn't see my previous videos, Canopy growth is more or less or has been captured here or controlled by this algo trend channel here. Let me switch off the indicators, then we don't see the open gap lines here. You can see this is the trend channel pattern, and it is of course possible that we retest this trend channel here one more time. We had here a breakout. In my opinion, we already are in the middle of a bullish reversal here for Canopy growth. You can see we had this breakout here with a retest of this trend channel line here. Then again a breakout, we came back down, breakout, we retested again, beautiful retest with a breakout. So it is possible. I don't say I don't expect that, but it is possible that we retest this trend channel top line here one more time. But as I said, then we still ending up here in this price range if the test would happen here in the very next few days. Otherwise, we will tank down here below $2, guys. But I think the support is still there, and that's why I have to release that video. The next days here will be very, very interesting for Canopy growth, and we could even see here a 60% squeeze and more incoming, guys. Yeah, no problem. Don't forget, we have this open gap here at $6.12. We have, of course, much higher gaps here at $27 and so on, but I don't want to talk about these price level. As long as we don't trade over $8.34, I don't want to hype you up and talk here about, $27 whatsoever. This is not, this is just hopium, guys. Let's check if we have some open business here in the 4 hours chart, which means open gaps. No, guys, there are no open gaps, no open down gaps. This is very good, very bullish. There are no open down gaps which we have to fill. So if we come down here back in this price range, then I think the reason for that is the market makers want to create this kind of drama, this kind of panic. And that's why I think this is the liquidity zone which we have here right now for Canopy Growth. Guys, if you want to copy the price levels here from my chart, this is here everything based on TradingView. I can just recommend that program. If you want to learn trading, if you want to understand how the algos are working, then this is the program to go, guys. I'm not sponsored by TradingView, but I have a discount link here in the video description. If you use that link, you save $15, and I always recommend the premium tier. This is good for beginners and advanced traders. Guys, I hope my update here on Canopy Growth was helpful for you. If yes, please hit the like and subscribe button, and also if you don't want to miss any short squeeze updates, guys, yeah, please subscribe to my channel. I thank you so much for your time. I wish you great success with Canopy Growth and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute, bis zum nächsten Video, viel Erfolg und bis bald. Take care. Bye bye, guys.